There has been a steady divide in the Game of Thrones fandom regarding Sansa Stark, and either fans are indifferent about her, or they absolutely hate her. Of course, she is not the best character in the show, but she certainly is not the worst. In the first few seasons, and even in the books, Sansa is introduced as a spoiled child who wants nothing more than to marry the prince and move to King's Landing. And ever since her first on-screen appearance, she has been disliked by many of the show's viewers. And there have been various debates and discussions surrounding this topic, and a few plausible reasons have arisen as to why so many people dislike her. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and also click on the notification bell to remain updated. This is true, and who can blame her? She was a child who did not know any better. In her head, marrying Joffrey was every girl's dream, and she could become queen. Any child her age would fall victim to this idea as it seemed glamorous. However, the show's viewers failed to look at it from this perspective as the audience was mainly adults who could not relate to this. Sansa just came across as a silly girl who was making a bad decision. Furthermore, there was her harsh treatment of Ned, which can be attributed to the fact that she was a highborn girl who was blooming into a teenager. It is rare for a teenager not to have an attitude when addressing a parent. And then there were her moments where she did silly things per the request of Cersei and Joffrey, which led to Ned's death. She was manipulated into assisting them and promised her father would be safe. And while her actions cannot be held against her, it is understandable that Sansa Stark would garner much hate for these choices. Another small reason that contributes to her hate is because of Arya. Arya is a fan favorite, and she breaks away from the traditional female character trope one would see within a medieval fantasy. If all the female characters are looked at on the show, the ones who are considered to be badass or not like other girls are the ones who are more likable. Sansa, unfortunately, is not a character who is actively taking her fate into her own hands the way Arya does. Arya saves herself each time she is in danger and, in fact, is on her own for a reasonable amount of time with no one she can depend on. Fans hate that Sansa Stark is a damsel in distress that constantly needs to be rescued by other people. But this is another aspect that adds depth to her character and sets her apart from others. She is relatable, as not many people watch fictional shows to be reminded of real life. And with that in mind, she is also dealing with many of her traumatic events mentally instead of physically. Furthermore, characters like Cersei, Daenerys, Melisandre and Marjorie have a confident air about them that Sansa only has in the last few seasons. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.